Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to an episode of our Let's Play for Motorsport Manager. We're continuing our Challenger series here, the Underdog Challenge with Predator Racing Group. We're still the last place team, which, that's expected. We actually we're up to 9th place beginning of last episode, but we are officially back down in our 10th place spot, which is exactly where we would expect to be. We did make a mistake last episode. We grabbed this Renault guy because he's a pay driver. He was going to be a little bit better bargain for us, make us a little bit more money, and he's destroying our relationship with our chairman, which might actually cost us our job. So we can't do that. We're going to have to either get rid of him, get rid of Kenny, maybe bring it back up a little bit. We got another pay driver in the works that could come in and potentially do something for us. We shall find out. Do you have a few? I guess so. I really don't like doing these interviews. Maybe I could just decline them, but I guess it gives us a little bit of bonus. I don't know. I'm not answering that. Oh, that lowers our marketability. Whoops. Pit crew. No mistakes. Good stuff. We'll check. Make sure we manage them this time. I forgot to manage them last time. All that looks good. Scouting report. Rena Petrie. Sim racing champion, a racer, and a young gun. A lot of good bonuses, to be fair. But none of that. We're looking for specifically either wonder kids or pay drivers at this point. Let's go check out our pit crew. We definitely need to replace a few people here. You can come in for, I guess, tires and rear. The 2.3% is not bad. We might need to get one more person for this guy, though. Someone who can do the rear jack. 12 on rear jacks, not half bad. I mean, it's going to cost a little bit more per race. There's an 11, a little bit cheaper. Honestly, it's only 3,000 bucks. It's actually not that bad. We'll grab you. We need a couple backups that we're happy with keeping around, to be honest. 14 is pretty solid, so we'll drop you in there. I guess it went up a little bit because of our mechanic or something, because wasn't it like 13 a second ago? I actually don't remember what it was before I bought him, but we'll go with this. We'll leave this one in here. I think that's going to be okay. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's fine. And once these guys get a little bit of rest, we should be able to rotate back through again. All right, we'll go with that. I think it's going to be just fine. All right, contract proposal. Oh, Max Porter. First lap hero, rock solid. Got some growth of potential. I mean, he's a good driver, but again, not quite what we're looking for. Contract offer accepted. Whew. Okay, what do we do here? We've got 8 days to decide. She's only going to cost us $98,000 per race. So cheap. A little bit of sign-on bonus, not a lot. A little bit of race bonus if she does something amazing. I mean, we gotta have to get rid of this guy. This guy is so terribly bad for us. Such a mistake. You know what? We're gonna wait a couple days. We got 8 days. Does it show up on the calendar? Where's the calendar? Does it show up here? I don't see it. No, I don't think it shows up here. So what are we on? We're on the 12th, so we'll say by the 19th, I would assume, or the 18th, something like that. We need to make a decision. We'll check back on the 18th and see how many days are left. Just in case another one of these scouting things comes up, which I think this one just came up, right? Yeah, this one just came up. So we'll see if another one comes up here in a little bit. I don't see another one coming up before. We've got to make a decision, though. We'll go ahead and ignore you for the moment. Car, improve parts. We're up to 77, 75. We'll drop those off. We'll repair the gearboxes for a little bit. Make sure we are capped over onto that side. All right, let's go check her out. Drivers, 2 days to accept. Okay, so we're not going to get anybody else before we have to accept her. Oh, boy. I mean, she's cheaper to break contract, but that's almost like that's actually just a worse deal. I mean, it does get rid of the controversial part, but not really. Teammates will not improve. You know what? Teammates will not improve as quickly. Maybe we do want to get rid of her, and especially now that before I got the Wonder Kid, I don't think I really cared about that because we knew we were going to keep the people we had. But now that I have the Wonder Kid, and the other chick does pay us a little bit more. 270 versus 220. That makes up the difference. Yeah, I think we get rid of Kenny. And hope that gets our chairman happy enough that he just isn't, unhappy with us. Because, yeah, I do want her to continue to improve quite a bit. If she's slowing down that improvement, that is a problem. We do need to replace this guy. So the next pay driver after that, maybe we go after getting rid of him. But maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. Really depends on how our, you know, where we're at on the chairman's happiness level. If 50% is good enough to, like, we presumably keep our job. All right, we're going to go ahead and get rid of Kenny. And we'll make a tiny bit of money. It's going to take us like at least 10 races before we actually make up the cost to break contract, which is unfortunate, but I think that's going to have to be what it is. And, oh, of course, in the bonus. So there we go. Hopefully that allows her to improve a little bit quicker, and we'll see how that works. Obviously, I know Kenny's not going to be happy. But, I mean, it is what it is. Now, let's go look at the chairman thing real quick. We are secure. So 50% is good enough. We're going to be able to stay locked on 50%. We're secure in the job security for right now. Until that starts becoming uneasy again, we're just not even going to worry about it. Good stuff. We'll keep the other guy for now. He's hurts on chairman, but I think that's about the only thing he's hurting. I'll double check, actually. I probably should make sure that I'm not just making that up. Tumo. Smooth breaker. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Car stuff. Let's check here. Reliability's looking good. We'll keep working on the reliability a little bit longer. We're actually getting all of our performance stuff capped out pretty quickly here. I mean, it's not like there's much to cap out, to be fair. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just, I guess, cap these out for now. Why not? Especially since we don't have the nurse thing anymore. Probably would be good. Actually, we're going to cap out the engine first, because that is going to be the thing that would be the longest to fix if there's any problems. Yeah, let's double check our driver real quick. Let me make sure there's no other surprises that I just glossed over. I mean, I don't care about the stats. That's the thing I just wasn't caring about. I didn't care about the stats at all. Teammate morale. Yes, well, I mean, this hates authorities. I think that's the problem. So, if it wasn't for that, I'd be fine with it, because we'd be at, what, 70% or something like that. That'd be not a big deal. 65, 70, something of that nature. New vote started. Simultaneous pit stops. All aspects of the car can be worked on simultaneously during a pit stop, leading to a faster pit stop times. The larger pit crew size makes this more expensive. Ooh. We're kind of still in the middle of this one, so I think we're going to continue to abstain, because I just don't think it... Not a huge deal for us one way or the other. I mean, would probably prefer it didn't pass, which it looks like it's not going to. I mean, the simultaneous nature of it would be kind of interesting. It would be, like I said, look, faster pit stops, obviously, like as it says. But I think it'll be okay without that. Fun Runner, higher marketability. Is that our new one? Yeah, that's our new girl that we just picked up. Good stuff. Tire heating, I understand. Is Shin Chi's party addle lifestyle affecting her driving? Higher marketability, a little bit less fitness and focus. Well, unfortunate. Hey, she's only 19. Give her a break. You still scouting people? Oh, wait a minute. How did we get through all those guys so fast? I was not expecting that. All right. Let's scout some more people. What else we got on here? Do we have anybody that doesn't have a contract right now? I think we've scouted all the people that don't have contracts. It looks like we have. So we'll probably start scouting people whose contract ends like this year or something. There we go. So we'll scout some of these guys. I don't want to go too crazy, because we'll start with those. Because if we get this other staff place, we'll get some more hidden drivers that we can scout as well. Pre-race preview bites, etc., etc. Still go for 32 or above. I mean, we're kind of a long ways away from it, to be honest. We'll do the best we can. Ardennes. Lead designers take into consideration the state of your HQ when thinking about signing your team. Well, there you go. We're going to be able to get us a really nice lead designer if we have a really nice HQ. That will definitely help things out quite a bit. All right. Again, I guess we'll just keep going with these guys. She seems like she still improves whether she goes practice or not. So this seems like a good idea. Don't worry about the setup. Continue to simulate. You would think the higher focus from like Gaston, sorry, would give us a better chance of getting good feedback or get a good result, I should say, from even the simulated practice session. Doesn't seem quite like it's the case, unfortunately. Apparently, I had a fan for life. One of those little tweet things. All right, here we go. Come on. How's the weather? A little bit cloudy. Don't see any rain or anything like that, though. I guess we're doing these because obviously none of our guys have mechanic relationships now, which is going to be a little bit hard to deal with, but we'll be all right. I guess we'll take the 75, but I will bring the speed balance where we know that it's at least better. Something like that should be at least better. 22 laps, we can get now. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be able to do the super softs this time around. That's really good. In fact, we'll be able to do 3 sets of super softs pretty easily on this one. And we can drop a lap of fuel, I suppose. I mean, presumably this is our better driver. I think a slightly better driver. So got a little bit less focus and stuff. So I probably want him to pit second. So I guess we'll drop him down to 8. Well, you know what? Let's just give him full up. We might drop the other person down by 1 lap just to kind of stagger them a little bit better. Use that setup and see if we can get the speed balance locked back in a little bit better. We'll go with something like that. It's got to be better than it was. A little bit more reliability. We don't have the nurse anymore, but a little bit better reliability. Hopefully we don't have to worry about any sort of repair issues. Having a secret affair. Oh, so bad. Yeah, all that extra focus loss. Alright, come on, Renault. Stay above there, guy. See if we can stay ahead for as long as possible. Oh, wow, we are burning through our tires. How warm is it? 78 degrees. Pretty warm overall. Put down a conserve. We're just wrecking the tires right now. Although we got plenty of tire left compared to our fuel at the moment. I'll go back up to neutral. I'm going to make cap out the red, but it's going to have to be okay. I think we can go 1 more lap with you. Yes. We'll drop you down to medium just to make sure you're okay. Probably you as well, just to make sure you all are okay. And we will go ahead and pitch you. And yeah, looks like we can still go super softs. Fill up. We're going to have 15 laps remaining. We'll go 8 to give us a little bit of a cushion. Parts look great. Unfortunately, we don't have this at the moment anymore. So we'll just go with that. Right, go ahead and pitch you. And same deal. Fill up. We'll go 8 again. Just to see how far we can go. And then the last, set, we might go a little bit lower. Right, you can go ahead and go up to high and push for now. Just for a little bit. Just go back down to conserve. Goodness. It is. Tires are heating up so fast. We are going to get rain, so we are going to have to pit again here in a little bit and go to inners. Which does mean we probably could push the tires a little bit more, but we'll hold off just for a little bit. We're going to have to pit around, what, lap 14 probably? Which will be about 8 laps left. Should have enough fuel for that. Alright, go ahead and high and push, because we're just going to have to swap out here in a minute anyway. See if we can time this at a good time. Alright. We're going to have to pitch you in now, because you're going to have to go one more lap. We're just going to go overtake and push with you. Actually, we're not going to do that. The rain and water, you might slip around a little bit more. But we will pitch you in. We'll give you intermediates, obviously, and yeah, we'll fill you up. Everything else looks okay. Ignore. We're just going to keep going. Guess I won't go pushing so much on the tires, because obviously I don't want you to crash if we can help it. Go there, fuel, fill you up a little bit. That's, you know what? Could push quite a bit if we go higher. I don't think it's going to matter though. We'll go with that. Although our parts are looking pretty good. Alright, you go with push and high for now. He's coming in for his inners. It looks like the rain is going to be just perfect for inners for the rest of the race. Honestly, we can just probably keep pushing with these for a little bit longer. Do we need to keep an eye on the fuel though? Alright, we'll drop you down to neutral. I don't know if it matters that much with inners, but we'll drop you down to neutral just in case. I don't really want to go down lower than that though, because it doesn't really matter if we burn through the tires that much with the inners. Or as much, I should say. I'm sure it matters some. You'd think it'd be a little bit cooler with the rain. Oh, it's actually going to be warmer. Wow. I don't know why in my mind water on the track would cool the tires down better. Probably not exactly how it works. Still got excess fuel. We're at 15th with her. Would be nice to get 13th, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, this is the final lap, so yeah, we're not going to get any higher, doesn't look like. I mean, we can just go push and probably overtake and be fine. Same with you. Why not? Let's go all out. I don't think we can cool the tires down anymore anyway. No, it says you got low fuel. We'll drop you down to medium just in case, but I don't know that it's actually how it's going to end up. Oh, you're good. All right, well, both of them crossed. 15th, not bad, honestly. 15th and 18th, those are legit too. I mean, nobody crashed or anything, so not last place. Not bad. Maybe 2 people had bad parts and they'll drop us up to bump us up to 13th. I doubt it, but you know, you can hope. Nope, still 15th. Actually, nope, one person did push us up to 17th at least, so, you know, we're getting a few points from it. That's pretty cool. Team overall still last place, which is expected. Can't believe we messed up our chairman's happiness so much. Again, I don't know if it really matters too much, but it is just unfortunate. All right, so yeah, you're improving. I don't know if you're improving more. It's hard to tell. I can't remember where you were at before, but I mean, at least people are still continuing to improve, bit by bit, making some money. We can actually go ahead and do another headquarters building. Go for that last staff center thing. Try and get a few more potential drivers in here. So this is 6.5 mil. Yeah, I think we'll just go with that. Finish off this, or not staff center, the scouting facility. Go ahead and finish this off. Cool. I like the fact that it adds to it. I hadn't actually noticed that before. I think it's pretty cool. It does increase our cost per race, but I mean, not by a ton. I think that's just going to be the way it's going to have to be anyway, just to, you know, keep us going in that direction. All right. Car car condition, that's fine. I really don't care about the interviews, but whatever. We may look into it someday. Whatever. There we go. Pit crew. One mistake, unfortunately. I mean, we weren't perfectly, you know, non-fatigued, so maybe that had a factor. Let's go check out our pit crew real quick. Oh, snap. That's pretty high up there, buddy. I may have to get one more, because I'm okay with swapping this 1.9 in here for somebody. Like you, maybe, or maybe for the rear jack up here. Something like that. We're at 13.38. What if I swap these around? Yeah, because that was better. And then we're going to use somebody else that's maybe good for tires or refueling or something. I think 3 backup pit crew is probably okay. Be able to rotate 3 in, 6 in, 3 out, I should say. Probably a pretty good balance. We probably can make this work for quite a while. All right, there we go. We'll go with that. Give these guys some rest. This person's a little bit high on the mistakes, but not terrible. Yeah, okay, I think this looks good. Hey, we're about to get some more sponsors. Awesome. More money. Finish scouting driver. Oh, nope, not yet. Big picture. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't sound too preposterous. Chairman happiness goes up, which it's capped at the moment, so that's not going to help us. Or team marketability goes down and we get some voting power. Okay, then. Called an offshore slush fund. I don't know, honestly. I don't know if I really need the voting power, and I don't want the marketability to go down. This doesn't really help us either, but at least it's no negatives. So we'll go with that route. We do have our sponsors in here. None of these are anything we can achieve, so we will definitely take up the 1 million up front. Man, 1.2 million bonus payment if you have. That's so powerful. But yeah, we'll take the upfront 1 mil. Be very happy with that. So yeah, okay, so that's what I was thinking. For some reason, I thought the cost to break contract went down as time went by because, you know, months went by. But the cost to break contract is literally just 5 times your cost per race. So literally, that's never going to go down any more than it already is, which is an interesting kind of thing to think about. But I mean, again, we seem okay for the moment. The chairman seems to be okay with us. If that drops to a point where we're unsecure again, then we're going to have to do something about him. But until then, I guess he can stay. Oh, actually went up. Why did it go up? We got minus 50 and he's at... Did it actually still go up by the +5 because of Munich and Milan and stuff? I'm confused because it's past the 50% mark. That definitely looks like it, at least. Huh. Okay, we'll go with it. We're secure. I'm happy. Works for me. Let's go over here and check out improved parts. We're almost capped on these. We'll probably just cap out the engines. Why not? We do want to start building some parts soon. I guess we can start building now. Just to get something for next season. Just to get us a little bit of an improvement. Like 1 part for each slot. I think we will go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and lock in. We'll start with the cheapest one. Brakes. And so we're currently at 52. Or what's our best ones right now? I think that tells us, but let me just check here just so I can see it. Best brakes are 55 is the best we can get. So if we come over here and we just grab like U, that'll get us up to 84. So yeah, slowly but surely getting a little bit better as time goes by. Really not spending a whole lot of money, a lot of time into it just yet because we're just really not in a position to be able to get the best bang for our buck. But just slowly kind of getting us into a slightly better position overall. Actually about to scout 2 drivers. Choosing a vote. Wakana Omura. Pay driver. Not as much. Overtake specialist. But she also has no negatives. Oh, wow. Cost to break contract is insane, though. Yeah, I don't think so. No, thank you. Although these are that's one of the drivers that she's actually going to be ending her contract. What am I looking for? Scouting. She's going to be ending her contract soon, isn't she? Is it this one? Yeah, her contract's only got 5 months left. So I don't want to break it. but something you could always go after at some point. But there's no way. $542,000 is how much she's making currently. There's no way she'd come to us. Did we check you already? Maybe we did. I don't remember you for some weird reason. Choosing a vote. No, thank you. I don't really care. Not going to spend money on a vote that's not really going to make a difference to us too much of a difference, I should say. Words are hard. Jacob. Pay driver. Not as much. 237. Dangerous dueler racing motorbikes. I mean, cost per race is pretty low. Cost to break contract isn't terrible. I mean, there's a chance he could be better than the other guy. If we got him for a decent value, then yeah, sure. But he's probably going to want more money, so don't think we can really go for him. Oh, that was Jacob. We can also check out Mitsuku here. Spendthrift. He wants more money. Oh, wow. He's making a lot of money. He is a wonder kid. Wow. He's a very expensive driver. All right. We do have a brake set ready to... it's actually not even a problematic brake set. One that's got risks attached to it. So we can go ahead and improve the reliability of that. Potentially start using this right away. Now we're also going to plug it into the performance as well. I guess we'll plug something else in while we're looking at it. Sure, we'll do that one and we'll keep working on these. But yeah, we'll focus on reliability. Maybe we can get it up high enough to be able to do something with. And we'll go ahead and design a new part. We got 1.5 mil left. We can go ahead and go for some suspension. Now these are where we're going to start getting some risky stuff. Are these both the same? 119 is max. Nope, that was 134. Wow. Oh yeah, because it's plus 15 and then the plus 25. Yep, that makes sense. So we'll go ahead and build that part. And that'll look good. Finish scouting driver. Daisy Parker. Rock solid, meditates. Terrible at cornering, obviously. I mean, that's, you can't even get any worse than that. It's so bad. Keep on keeping on. Predator Racing Group, driver Gaston. He's a club goer, which improves his marketability. Sure, I guess that helps us in a weird sort of way. I'm not sure if that part will be improved enough for us to actually use in the race or not. It's going to be close. Here's our suspension. Roger Taylor. Iceman. Housefire. Ooh, that's rough. And rival with driver. I mean, he's a good driver, but obviously not anything we're looking for. Suspension build finished. I don't think we can build anything else just yet. We don't need to improve the reliability of the suspension. So we'll just ignore that for now, but we will improve. Wow. If we improve the performance, that could almost, what is that? It's not quite double, but what, 80% increase, 70% increase, something like that? Not half bad. We'll go ahead and drop you out of there, plug you in to get a little bit of boost on that one. If I close you out, yeah, that actually would speed that up. We'll do that. Let this get done a little bit quicker. Couple drivers got scouted. Yang Lee, first lap hero. Not really anything we're looking for. We're still in 10th place. That works for me. Marketability. Scouting report. William Shannon, pay driver, 278. It's worth. It costs a lot of money though. So probably not anybody we want to go after. And then that was William. We got Gregorio. Paranoid. Sorry, dude. His desired earnings is less, though, which is kind of fascinating. Right. One more driver got scouted just in time. Hal Wilson. Smooth breaker, wet pro, successful designer. Wow, higher marketability. He's also got a rival. How are we looking on the scouting? Is that wow? We already scouted all those guys. That was fast. Let's go ahead and do some more. 2017. Scout, 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 scout. All the guys. I may just fill in all the 2017s. There's a lot of them. Wow. Wow, there's a lot. Alright, we'll start with that. That was a misclick, but we'll count that as our enough for now. Alright, keep going for 13th or above. Maybe. Can we fit those, was it brakes? 77%, that's pretty good. So yeah, we will fit you onto those brakes and just have a little bit of a boost, a little bit of improvement. Not bad. Munich. Come on, guys. Let's keep. I mean, it'd be nice to get 13th or above, just because if we give us a little bit extra money. But that's about the only reason I would really care to try at this point. Oh, it's gonna be raining. It feels like the rain we do a little bit better on. Maybe it's because maybe we manage better in the rain than some of the other drivers. I don't know. It's hard to say, but it just feels like we do better. Keep going with the pay drivers. I don't care about the setups. And we'll simulate the session. This is it through as quickly as possible. How fast they go. Oh wow, they had to bump up to wets. Oh yeah, you did get wet for quite a while there. Guess we stayed on wets, which is kind of interesting. Maybe that's just to get the knowledge, which maybe that helps us out. Really depends on if it's going to be raining on the race day as well. All right. Looks cloudy. Don't see any rain yet. No, it's going to be sunny actually. All right, come on, guys. I don't see any sort of weather whatsoever. So we'll just keep going with these. I guess we got the wet tire boost in case it comes up, but probably not going to come up. Car setup. 74%. Sure. Tire choice. 25 laps, we can get 9. Yep, that should work. 10 laps of fuel. We'll drop that down to 9 because that's probably all we're going to get out of the tires anyway. And then you. Same thing. You can go 9, but one of you is going to have to pit first. Probably you. So we'll go 8 laps with you just to let you pit a little bit sooner. Driver strategy. I don't know. Maybe we don't really need to keep changing to these overtakes and attacks on the front. Overtakes and attacks, I should say, on the first lap and so. But we at least try a little bit. All right, 12X. Here we go. I'm gonna let you go another lap or so, just to see. You gotta stay up there. Oh, who crashed? Not me. But, yeah. Not great. Wow, somebody else crashed. Whoa, all the crashes. You gotta be careful here. I'll drop you guys down to neutral. Just kind of settle in for a little bit. Crazy people crashing all over the place. Or no, it's actually still staying in there. Doing pretty good overall. Alright, we got maybe one more lap that we can go here. Yeah. And then we'll pit after this. We'll have to drop you down to medium though. I think you're going to be just barely shy. Maybe. We may have to drop you down even more. Do we come back out on softs again? Got 19 laps remaining. We can get more. Another 9 here, maybe. 7, 8 to 9, something like that. I think we can do that. Yeah, I think we're fine. And we'll fill you up. It's actually going to be a bit tight on the fuel. Let's drop down to low. I don't know if it will save you just enough. You need to drop down to medium. Might be too low, too late. We don't want to pit you yet. Not yet. Once you cross the line. Which, yeah, we're going to drop you down. Unfortunately, on your fuel as well. Slightly miscalculated, but that's alright. We'll be alright. You two, I guess, go on softs. Fill up. We'll just keep doing with the 10 for now. Barely going to have enough fuel to go over there. Maybe. I need to go back up to high, medium and probably push. You might run out of fuel right as you get to the pit stop, which I think it's fine. I don't think it really slowed us down hardly at all. Oh, somebody made a mistake. Oh, did you actually crash? You did crash. What mistake did they make? I wonder what they did. Guess we'll find out later. Yeah, no, I mean, ignore it for now. You literally just pit. Censored by GMA. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I mean, obviously we don't need to go like crazy fast right now. Yeah, pitting now would not gain us really anything because we would still need to pit. We'd still need to pit one more time, no matter what we do. If it saved us another pit, then yeah, obviously we would pit right about now. 3 drivers crashed on this track alone. It's not even wet or anything. Pretty crazy. As soon as you guys... There we go. Register. Poor guy. Go, go, go. Let's go. I mean, I think we're going to just be 17th place no matter what happens, but we'll try. I mean, we'll try and stay in it because who knows how many other people might crash between now and then. As I'm saying that, somebody else crashes. Wow. What is with this track? This is like the worst track ever, apparently. Goodness. I mean, we only need 3 more people to crash and we're going to be in 13th place. Yay. We have to go one more lap, but then we will pit. And we'll have 10 laps remaining, which is just barely enough. I think I will come out on mediums this time just to make sure we don't have to worry about it. Technically, looks like it's 9 laps remaining. We'll fill up. Pet strategy, everything else looks fine. Actually, a lot of people are out on mediums. All right, we'll go ahead and overtake high, just to say. I don't think it's really going to make that much difference. I mean, it would have made a difference. We could have passed that big old pack right there, but too far behind. We'll just, finish up the race and be done with it. Be happy with, I guess, where we're at, I guess. Hey, we made 16th. Yay. We're not dead last because of defaults. Oh, somebody else retired. Wow. That is so crazy. I just need 2 more people. Go, go, go. Too many people. Crash out. Something. We're so slow. She's just not a very good driver overall. Plus, we got terrible cars. No, we're not fixing anything. We got like 2 laps left. Come on now. Hang in there. I mean, we're technically getting some points off this race, so there's that, I guess. Can't imagine it makes really any difference in the grand scheme of things, though. Not a bad result. Actually, it's a really bad result. You're last place by like 17 seconds. I guess if not crashing is not a bad result, well then there you go. Congratulations, you didn't crash. We just need two people to drop here. Nobody dropped. Yeah, we got some points though. I don't think it puts us, yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't put us above 10th place, but it's a thing. Wasn't there a rule this year that we get like money based off our position or something like that after each race? Wasn't there something extra? I forget what the rule was now off the top of my head. At least Chi is still improving, although not by a lot, to be fair. Drivers. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. Last place bonus payment. So we're last place as a team, so we get an extra $250,000 bonus payment. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, I guess. Definitely helps us out. I mean, that's what, 2.5 mil over the course of the entire year. So that's a thing. All right, well, that's the end of that episode. We got 2 more episodes left for this season, and then we'll see the state of where we're at and see if we want to change our strategy for next year or not. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.